guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm super sorry that I have not made a film since, oh my god, I think since Thursday. Yeah, I think Thursday was the last time I made a film, Thursday afternoon or something like that. Crazy busy, super busy, super busy. I had craziness all weekend. I had to bring my daughter somewhere for the weekend where she was staying because we went to a wedding Saturday night. There she is wearing my lipstick. Hi, boo. We went to a wedding on Saturday night, which was super fun. We had a blast. And Sunday, it was my recovery day because this girl does not party like that on a regular basis. So I actually did post quite a few pictures, quite a few tweets, some stuff on Instagram about the look that I was wearing that night. I can do a full-on tutorial for you guys with that look if you want me to. Basically today, obviously you can see I've already done my makeup. I'm having such a terrible time with my skin right now. I really need to go to the dermatologist. I actually am gonna make an appointment to go see my regular doctor and then get a referral to go to the dermatologist because some dermatologists need a referral from your PCP. So because I don't know what's happening with my face. I know Aunt Flo is coming super soon, so that could have a lot to do with it. It could be just from the whole weekend, you know, stress on my face, wearing extra makeup that I probably should not have been wearing, so on and so forth. So basically today's tutorial was just gonna be about lashes because I did have a couple people ask me on Twitter what lashes I was wearing and how I applied them. Everybody applies their lashes differently. Some people apply their lashes before they do anything on their face, before they do their foundation, before they do their eye makeup. Some people apply their lashes after they do their eye makeup. It's all based on preference and what you're most comfortable with. If you're comfortable with doing full face, doing your eyes, and then popping on your eyelashes, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no right way and there's no wrong way to put lashes on. I find both ways to be pretty easy, depending. If you're wearing, if you're wearing eyeshadow that's super creamy, that actually comes like in a little pod that's like really creamy, like that brown one that I showed you guys that I used with the glitter in a couple tutorials ago, I think. So something that's super like creamy. If you're wearing any kind of creamy eyeshadow, I'd probably suggest to do your lashes after or before you do your shadow. Only because some shadows, some eyeliners, even some like eyeshadow primer that you put on could tend to be a little more on the greasier side. So you'll want your skin to be a little like nice and dry, no moisture or anything like that. If you're using the good eyelash glue, you really won't have a problem whether or not I'm sorry, I'm having like a hard time thinking today. You really won't have a problem either way, if you put them on before, if you put them on after. When I did my look for the wedding on Saturday night, if you go on my Instagram, on my Twitter, I don't know what happened with Twitter. I was like putting pictures up, putting them on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at the same time, and for some whatever reason, nothing went on my Twitter account. I'm not really sure why. I'm still learning the ropes on Twitter, so give me a little bit. So for that look, I actually did my lashes first before I did anything. Just because it was like, you know, kind of like a long night, so I wanted to make sure that they stuck really well. I wanted to make sure that they weren't gonna move. So yeah, that's basically it. I did find that at the end of the night, my eyes still looked fantastic. And I hadn't done, especially lashes, I haven't done lashes in probably about a year. So I was gonna do like a full-on lash tutorial, but it's already 4:25 in the afternoon, and I am not about to take all this madness off and redo everything, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm having problems with my skin. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but all in this general area right here, it's a hot mess, and I'm not really sure why. And now this is on the opposite side of my face. Usually it's on this side of my face where I sleep. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, so this tutorial is going to be pretty simple. Now remember, whatever lashes you get, whether they're lashes from House of Lashes, whether they're, you know, CVS store-bought lashes, they even sell lashes at the dollar store, which you can totally use. Why not? Lashes are lashes. If you do happen to get ones at the dollar store because you don't want to spend $7 or $8 on a package of lashes, or, you know, doing the higher end lashes, nobody said you had to. Buy the good glue and you can totally use your lashes, especially if you're the kind of person where you're not going to wear lashes on a daily basis. I don't wear lashes every single day. Like I said, Saturday was the first day that I wore lashes in a year, because I typically don't really need to wear lashes. If you have a really good mascara, you can bump up your lashes. Certainly, that's why Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara combined with L'Oreal's Voluminous with the curved brush makes for beautiful mascara. So yeah, so those two mascaras are definitely the best. Now today it's kind of nice because I don't have Hot Madness all over the table, and I am downstairs even though my upstairs is wide open. I just felt like being down here right now because yeah, baby.
I need to get these in there. There's a lot of toys in there.
We have a toy problem. She can't get these open. You can't get this open, honey?
No.
Oh, okay. She can't get these open. These are super cute little toys that she got. They're called Shopkins. It's a little telephone. Isn't it the cutest? I love it. Here you go, babe.
Thanks.
You're welcome, honey. Hold on 1 second. Use that one. And one more. Aw, they're so cute. There you go, bub. Don't shove them all in one or they won't fit. Okay, so yeah. So, you know, if you're like in a pinch and don't have a ton of money and you have really good eyelash glue and you just need lashes and you don't want to, you know, run out the door, you don't want to go to CVS or Walmart, and the dollar store is like right down the street, you can literally get a package of lashes for $1. They may not be the best quality eyelashes. They're obviously not made out of, you know, real hair or synthetic hair. You're welcome, honey. Synthetic hair or anything like that. So, you know, I typically go for the Andrea lashes. I love these kinds of lashes. Andrea makes really, really good lashes, and these are not real, obviously. But these are reusable, which is what I love the best about, especially when I buy them at, like, you know, CVS or Walgreens. Because even if you go to CVS or you go to Walgreens and you're buying a package of lashes, these are still good lashes. You can reuse them. And I'm actually going to reuse the ones that I used from Saturday night because they're a little more natural. These are very fun. We're going to use these with a glam look that I'm going to do sometime during the week. I'm actually going to glam it up a little bit more than I did on Saturday night. We're going to do like more of a poppy eye with a nude lip. I went kind of crazy with my look for both. I went crazy eyes, and very bold lip. I did a bright red lip to kind of match my nail polish because that's what I wanted to do. I was wearing black and white, so I'm like, oh my God, yeah, red lips, heck yeah. I was all about that. So, and these don't come with glue. So, one of my favorite glues to use is the Duo glue. Duo eyelash glue. It goes on clear. It dries clear. It goes on white, but it does dry clear. They also make this, there's a pink one, I think it's waterproof. There is a green one, I believe is black. It actually comes out black, so it matches the strip of the lashes. And this will literally last you forever if you don't use lashes every single day, which I don't, so this will probably last me about 6 months because you need like the tip of a pinhead is like the little drops that you need going down the strip of your lashes. You do not need a lot because it's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna get in your eyes. Your eyes are gonna glue shut. No, I'm just kidding, they won't glue shut. So today, yeah, we're not gonna use these ones. These are number 26. These are more like fanned out, big, beautiful lashes. We're gonna go with the number 33s that I wore the other night, which are a little more neutral, which are a little more natural, in which they basically kind of just fill out, you know, what you may already have. So basically what you need is your lashes, your glue, and tweezers. And like I said, whether or not you're gonna do this before you put your makeup on or after you put your makeup on, it does not matter. You can do it any way you want. We're gonna do it obviously after I did my makeup. So I did bring down my, I know, I still haven't bought a new one. Guys, I'm so pathetic. Oh my God, with all this other stuff I'm buying, you think that I would buy a new one of these guys, but I haven't yet. So I'm just gonna, because I do have this lined on my upper lid, right near my lash line. So I did bring this down with me because we're just gonna fade it out a little bit, and I did bring my smudger brush down with me just to kind of, you know, mess things around a little bit. So now basically what you wanna do is when you look at your, yes honey, what'd you do? You're silly. When you look at your lashes, you see how this end is shorter than this end? I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, let me turn it around this way. So see how this is a little bit shorter than this end? Because this, where it's short, where they're short here, this is gonna go on this eye. So before you do anything, before you slap that glue on there, make sure you check them. I definitely suggest to everybody to line them up with your own lash line. If you need, sometimes they need to be cut. So sometimes if you look at the lashes, sometimes this section might be too long, and sometimes they need to be cut because not everybody's eye is that wide. Not everyone's going to be able to fit this perfectly because then it'll bump up here, it'll bump up over here. And typically what I do is I just kind of like, because I already have mascara on, so sometimes what I do is I just kind of push my own lashes down a little bit. Oh look, I got mascara on my eyeshadow earlier. Another reason why I love wearing fake eyelashes, especially ones that are more natural looking, is because every single time I do my mascara, it gets all over. So can you grab me a tissue, honey? It gets all over, mascara gets all over my eyelid. So it's like, hello, really? Okay, so I'm just waiting on a tissue and then we're gonna start this bad boy. So what I usually do is I hold this in my tweezers like this, and we're just gonna dab glue from one end to the other. Oops, thanks babes, my little assistant. Okay, so now, and once you really start to do this and once you really get the hang of it, it really doesn't take very long. And because I'm talking, obviously it's gonna take longer. So with your glue, you're just gonna dab this and just run it across. Okay. And then I put it in my hand and I let it, shake it like a salt shaker. I let it air dry because I always found that the tackier it is, the better. And then you want to have, you know, a flippable mirror, one where it's magnified on the other side, so you can get in and really, let me try to turn my camera a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Don't mind my kitchen stove. Okay, so once this has been like, you know, 30 to 60 seconds, you're basically good to go. So what I do is I just take my tweezers, and I'm gonna try not to get my hand in the way so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And what I do is just stick this. I used to be terrible at lashes. Put it right in your lash line, right where you're gonna want it to be. And then I just kind of push these together. Once you have it lined up where you want it, right in here, then I always take this and pull it and bring it right to where I want it over here. And I always found the corners to be more of a pain in the tush than anything else. And then I just play with them a little bit, try to get any kind of excess glue off. And then what I do is once I have it aligned exactly where I want it to be, then I take my tweezers and easily, please be careful guys, be careful. I just take them and I squeeze without getting it stuck. I just squeeze them together just ever so gently. And of course you're gonna get glue on your tweezers because you're squeezing it. So just wipe it off every couple of sections. What I need to do is I need to get the tweezers that they're like super long and nice and flat. They're like kind of made specifically. Mom, yeah, honey.
You got another eyelashes?
Yeah, those are for another time though, honey. I'm not using those ones today.
You're gonna go like right here.
What there? See, look.
No,
they don't. No, they don't go down there, honey. They go on top. They do make eyelashes.
The girl get them down here.
She did.
You can do that.
Oh yeah?
You can do
Okay,
that.
so if you guys can see the difference, and like obviously they're a little bit longer than my actual lashes, and don't forget we're also gonna put mascara on. So any little straggler of your own eyelashes that you might have hanging out, this is one of the reasons why I kind of suggest to do it before you do anything else. Like prep your eyelashes just a little tiny bit with mascara before you get ready to do whatever it is that you want to do. I actually love the look of eyelashes with no eyeshadow and just like a nice pretty pale lip. I love that look. I think it's super pretty. It's kind of elegant yet natural. And I know people, there's nothing natural about fake eyelashes. Well, you don't have to wear fake eyelashes. That's why us people in makeup wear fake eyelashes. All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. And then I'm just gonna show you what I do just to kind of fill in any little holes, to fix my eyeliner up top if I need to, if I feel it needs to be, and then I usually do the line tightening, so I'm gonna fix in here so everything looks nice and tight. We're gonna add a little bit more mascara, and then you just can kind of like beef up your lashes just a little bit. Because obviously everybody noticed the other night that I had falsies in, which is totally fine. I don't care. Like, that's the whole point of, doing, YouTube and making this channel and showing you guys the things that I can do and the things that I like to do with my makeup. Wearing fake eyelashes is the fun part of being a woman and being a girl and being able to do whatever it is you want to do. And yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people out there who cannot put fake eyelashes on. That's why we're here, to help in any way we can. And show you guys, how easy it is to be able to do it and how quickly you can do it. And even though they're fake, even though, who cares? Like, wear them, flaunt them. Especially if you spend a lot of money on eyelashes. Like for the people who buy their lashes from House of Lashes, yeah, if I bought those eyelashes, girl, you bet your ass I'd be wearing them every single day because they're the bomb lashes. Sorry, I just got a little shaky. I was just moving the camera. Okay, so basically what I do is just give it a hot second. I play with them a little bit. Not too much because you don't want to pull them off. And like I said, these are so simple to apply. Would it take me 3 minutes to do, if anything? And always make sure you save your containers because you're gonna, once you pop these bad boys off, you can take a little bit of, what is that stuff called? Eye makeup remover. And what I did was it this morning? No, yesterday. When I took my lashes off Saturday night, I just threw them back in the container. And then yesterday morning when I got up before I started doing my makeup, I didn't wear lashes yesterday. I barely wore any makeup yesterday because I was feeling the effects of partying on Saturday night. What I actually did is I took just took the lash, I put it on the palm of my hand, and I took a little dab of eye makeup remover on my finger, and I rubbed very, very gently. And then I took a clean cotton swab and I dabbed the lashes. It got the excess mascara and the excess glue off. And then I actually left them in this little container and I left them open on top of my sink where I knew they weren't gonna get wet or where nobody was gonna touch them or knock them into the sink or anything like that. So they're very easy to clean. which is why it's nice that they're reusable. So basically now what I do is I just go in and I just tighten up my lines a little bit more because I like that natural yet kind of dramatic look, if you know what I'm saying. And then I check up top and see if anything. What I do is I'm just gonna go over this just a little bit. Just to kind of blend everything in. I mean, even though the lashes are so long, you really can't see up there anyways, but it's just for my own comfort. And then just blend it in. And see what I mean about the glue drying clear? It dried perfectly clear. So I'm just gonna go in and do the same thing on this side if I can get this freaking hair out of my face. Sorry, I keep getting like super close to the camera. And then basically just do the same thing on this side. And then make sure you don't have any spaces. So I usually squeeze my lashes just a little bit just to make sure there's no spaces. Oh, we got a space. I need a little bit more glue. We got a little space. Because it was, you know why? It was actually stuck under another eyelash, one of my own eyelashes. All right, so then we'll just go back in with this and wait for that to dry. Because I just, sure, you can have cheese balls, boo. You're welcome. Ah. Okay, not what we want to do. Another thing you have to be careful of, like you gotta do it kind of quickly. All right, let's give that a second to dry. And then I just go back in with my voluminous and I just, to kind of set them together, I just do like a really quick coat. Kind of make them blend a little bit more. And I have this one straggler who has been angry all day at me. Try to tuck him up under there. Okay, there's that. And then we'll go back into this side and make sure this stuck pretty well, which it did. And I have been like having major watery eyes today. It has been madness. Oh my God, can't even tell you. So we're just gonna fix that in there since I just ruined that a little bit. And then we're just gonna go over this just like we did on the other side. Nothing too crazy, you know, you just wanna, you know, just fill in any little spots that you feel need to be filled in. And, you know, feel like if you need, you know, and obviously when I did my glam look the other day, I actually did have, I had liquid liner on top of everything once I was done. Just because it was more of a glam look, like I'm trying to keep this like a little more on the neutral side. And just add a little bit more mascara to the bottom if you feel like you need to. If you want to keep it a little more neutral, I suggest, or like a little more natural as opposed to, you know, big and holy line on my forehead. Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep it a little less, you know, if you want to keep your eyelashes a little less dramatic than what I have going on right now, then I would suggest finding lashes that are a little bit shorter. You can actually even cut these lashes too. Whatever you do, don't ever cut your lashes while your fake lashes are on your actual eyes. Because I know a lot of people have tried doing it and they've actually cut their own eyelashes. So then they had to wear falsies for the longest time until their regular lashes actually grew back. So that is my lashy tutorial, my falsies lashies tutorial. Like I said, I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna do a bigger, more glam tutorial. But today was basically just to show you that you can still wear lashes wherever you feel like wearing them. If you're feeling, your eyes need a little more pick-me-up. Yeah, you can have some. If you feel like your eyes need a little bit more of a pick-me-up throughout the day, pop on your lashes. I'm gonna wear these for the rest of the day. I won't take them off until I'm ready to take my makeup off at like 9 o'clock tonight. And I don't really care if people notice. People ask me if my real lashes are fake. So this just goes to show you that if you put them on, the proper way, you can't see the glue. They're actually stuck, they're connected well with the top part of your lash line. And play with them. Just play with them a lot. Your glue will last you a long time if you use just the smallest amount. Even when you're fooling around with them, just the tiniest bit. You can put a little drop right at the beginning of your lash, and you can literally drag that drop all the way to the other corner, and that will be just enough. This is the tackiest, stickiest, best eyelash glue ever. Duo. It's upside down. Duo. CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, whatever kind of drugstore you have wherever you're living, that's where you can get them. And again, the Andrea lashes, these ones are longer. These ones are a little bit more wispy. So these ones I'm going to do, I'll probably do them. Maybe I'll do them tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like a full glam tutorial tomorrow. And then, like I said, the ones that I'm wearing now are number 23 from the same company, from Andrea. Ardell lashes, I think it's Ardell. That's another great company that has great eyelashes. You can even find lash, not extensions, but little lash pieces. Yeah, love. I know, that's so silly. Yeah, with all of his friends. She's eating Boo Berries. The best Halloween cereal you could ever buy. Boo Berries, Frankenberries, and Count Chocula. I had 2 bowls of Count Chocula last night for my snack. It's a terrible thing. Anyways, okay, so I am done with this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any concerns, definitely comment down below. Oh my gosh. Don't take the bag out of here. Excuse me 1 second. We have a cereal crisis. Keep the bag in there, okay? And be careful you don't spill them. That's Mommy's favorite cereal. Yeah, so if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, any comments, if there's something specific you want to see with the eyelash look, definitely let me know. I'm going to be doing it quite often because I personally love wearing eyelashes. I just find sometimes I just don't really have the time. I really don't have the time. Hold on 1 second, baby girl. Oh, in your backpack you have fruit snacks. Sometimes I feel like I just don't have the time to do it, or I'm tired, or I really just don't want to put lashes on today. But they're easy, they're quick, they're simple. Again, you can get them at the dollar store, you can get them at CVS, you can get them at House of Lashes, you can get them from everywhere. I just love lashes. If I could have a plethora, a huge drawer filled with lashes, I would. So yeah, so we're gonna do some other, I'm gonna do some other tutorials with some other different looks. And I basically think that that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry it was kind of long, but I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I wanted to show you my love and tell you guys I'm so sorry that I have not had the chance to do a video. But, you feel my pain. I told you guys, it could be crazy around here sometimes. And that was my craziness this weekend. So basically that is all. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys soon. Hopefully tomorrow I will have a tutorial up. I'm not sure what my day is gonna bring. Miss Tizzy Lish back there has school and whatnot. So yeah, so follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, thumbs up my videos, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.